Well, the first thing I did when I read it, I was like, you know, it was the middle of January, so I'm like, oh, wow, I wonder where we're going to do this. And then they were like, oh, no,
New Jersey.
You're doing it at the pool in New Jersey. So I was like, wow, okay. And
that was the subject of a lot of debate. I have to tell you, we were thinking about the weather.
Well, what if we were.
Did you hit?
And I remember I was sitting on the edge of the diving board, and there was a guy who was talking to me who was a diver, and he's like, I've been doing this for 15 years, and blah, blah, blah. And I was sitting at the edge, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, well, I could ask this guy, and he'll make me feel better. And I'm like, oh, what's it like? And he looked up, and he was like, it's cold. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you know, he was supposed to tell me it's fine, you know, don't worry about it.
Oh, shoot.
But I also have asthma. So I was like, you know, I got to put a bag over my head and tie a rubber band around it, and then jump in freezing cold water. And, you know, it was definitely, I mean, it was good because it gave me, you know, so much like anxiety, and I was just, you know, it was a very weird day, but like you said, people were crying, and it was real.
Yeah, we all knew what the outcome was. We knew that you don't kill yourself ultimately, but I mean, particularly we got to the scene where Jim jumps in the water and pulls you out, and I don't think there was any acting at that point. He literally had to pull you out. Yeah. So all of that emotion and huffing and puffing was absolutely real. Yeah. And watching that play out in front of you in real time it was just so moving. And you know, Timmy yelled cut, and you look around, and half the crew was crying.
Well, I remember. It got to a point where the second day of filming it, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, and you know, they wanted to get some certain shot. And where I went up to Timmy, and I looked at Timmy, and I was like, listen, I can't do another one. I was like, that's it. And he was like, all right. So I went back, and you know, we sat in the camper, and I felt like crap because I hate letting everybody down because, like, you know, they're my friends and the people I worked with. And they were like, you know, we want you to come up and try something one time. Just try it for us. And I was like, so I'm like, fine. So I get, you know, out of the camper, and I'm so pissed off. And I get up there, and as soon as I, like, walked onto the set, everybody just turned around and started clapping. And it was just, I mean, yeah. And I was just like, I felt like I was going to cry, and I was like, oh, my God. And everybody just came over, and they hugged me, and they were like, you know, we're so proud of you, and that was so amazing. And they were like, now get the hell out of here and, you know, go home.